Yeah, I've just watched the Mayweather Logan Paul press conferences, post-fight press conferences. And Michelle Phelps, she got fucking exposed, didn't she? She got fucking exposed, man. She basically, the press conference was about to end. So, Phelps, she wanted to quickly get her channel mentioned, in the press conference, because she knows that Logan Paul, he's got like a big fan base and he does some serious numbers. Same with Mayweather. So she tried to quickly get her channel mentioned, in the press conference right at the end. She could sense that the press conference was about to end. So she quickly said, "Yeah, Logan, what do you think about fighting in Adrian Broner?" And everyone looked at her and said, "What? What the fuck are you on about? Who?" Do you know what I mean? Everyone was like, "Who the fuck is that? Why would he fight him?" You know what I mean? Logan Paul was like, "Who? Who's that? Who's that?" And Jake Paul started saying, "Who's that?" You know what I mean? And everyone was looking at Phelps thinking, what the fuck kind of question is that? Because Adrian Broner, people look at him as being like a pound shot Mayweather, don't they? But Mayweather, he's got that crossover appeal, because of being in wrestling and fighting Conor McGregor. So he's got more of a crossover appeal, man. But Logan Paul's fan base, they won't really know Adrian Broner. And he's like a fucking 4-weight world champion, so it's high risk, low reward. So it's why would he fight Adrian Broner? You know what I mean? He's not as known. He's Logan Paul's fan base, probably never heard of him. So it's a no-win, man. So he's not going to fight him, is he? Jake Paul's fighting that Tyron Woodley, who's not really a big name outside of the UFC. But he's not a boxer, is he? So there's not as much risk as Logan Paul would face fighting a 4-weight world boxing champion, Adrian Broner. So it's a fucking stupid question, innit? Logan Paul's just put up a decent scrap against Mayweather. He boxed KSI, didn't he? Who does big numbers. KSI's YouTube channel's got nearly 23 million subscribers. He's got 9.5 million Instagram followers. So he obviously does big numbers, don't he? But Adrian Broner, he's not really that known, outside of boxing. So it's just a stupid question, innit, from Phelps. And Mayweather exposed her as well, before the fight. She said to him, "Yeah, what do you think of Jake Paul stealing your hat?" And Mayweather was like, "It's old news, man, just move on. If someone cuts you off in traffic, you're going to be angry, aren't you? But then you leave it in the past and you move on." So he was basically trying to be nice and friendly and polite. But he was basically saying to her, "Shut the fuck up. Stop asking stupid questions." So, throughout the whole fight week, she kind of made a fool of herself, didn't she? She kind of exposed herself, as being a phony interviewer, as I've said before. She kind of fucked up and embarrassed herself. She tried to get her name in there, didn't she? But it backfired, didn't it? Everyone was looking at her what the fuck are you on about? You know what I mean? Her and Kogan, they think they're like boxing royalty, don't they? They're not really all that. I just really enjoyed seeing her get exposed, you know what I mean? It fucking backfired, didn't it? Her trying to get her channel mentioned in the press conference. It fucking backfired, didn't it? So Logan Paul, he's not really going to take a step down and fight Broner, who's a 4-weight world champ. These guys are in a good position, aren't they? They got a load of money, they got a load of pussy. They got a big fan base, they're making some serious cash. You have to rate them, man. But yeah, like I said before, real boxing, they're not fighting, are they? Joshua Fury, Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, they're not really fighting, are they? So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, what do you think of the fight? It was a bit scrappy, wasn't it? Mayweather said that Logan Paul, he's a wrestler. He's got a wrestling background, so he did a lot of holding and, trying to fucking grapple and all that stuff. So it kind of ruined the fight. I streamed it, on some little dodgy, illegal stream. So Managed to save a few quid, and I'm glad I didn't pay for it, because it wasn't all that, was it? It was a bit scrappy, wasn't it? A lot of holding and that. It was a bit scrappy. Logan caught Mayweather with a few punches though, didn't he? Mayweather said he's probably going to fuck it off. After that fight, he's not going to have any more exhibitions or professional fights. And it's a smart move, man. He didn't look all that, did he, Mayweather? He didn't look all that, man. He looked kind of fucking... Yeah, Logan was holding and all that, but I don't know. I just think Mayweather looked a bit shit, to be honest. Looked old, but... Yeah, like he said, he's in the Hall of Fame. He made about... What did he say? He said he made about $60 million, for that little exhibition. So, yeah, he's fucking done well on him, Mayweather. Yeah, Mayweather was trying to have a little go at Pacquiao on it, in the interview afterwards. Because people are saying to Mayweather, oh, why are you fighting a YouTuber? Who's had one fight and lost it. And Manny Pacquiao, he's fighting an unbeaten welterweight world champ, Errol Spence. And you're fighting a little YouTuber. So Mayweather was trying to have a little go at Pacquiao on it, saying, oh, Pacquiao, he's got to fight. He's got no choice. I'm just fighting for entertainment, because I made smart investments. So I don't need to fight. But Pacquiao, he's got no choice but to fight. So he's basically trying to say that Pacquiao's broke. He's not broke, is he really? Manny Pacquiao, his net worth is $220 million. So he's not broke, is he? Mayweather's just saying that, to try and put his little spin on it, because people are fucking saying, why are you fighting a YouTuber? And Pacquiao's fighting Errol Spence. So Mayweather's trying to put his little spin on it, innit? Trying to make out like Pacquiao's broke. He's not broke, is he, really? Pacquiao's gone into politics as well, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So he's got loads of fucking money, man. He don't need to box at all. He's got a career outside of boxing. He's just trying to add to his boxing legacy, Pacquiao. But Mayweather's trying to have a go at him, innit? Mayweather tries to put his little spin on fights, don't he? Like when he said that he's gonna fuck up Logan Paul, for Japan. Because Logan Paul did a video, about people committing suicide in Japan. It's like a little suicide forest, in Japan. And Logan Paul, he went there, and started making a joke of it. So Mayweather is trying to act like he's gonna fuck up Logan Paul for Japan. Basically, Mayweather wants Japan to tune in, so he gets paid more. Mayweather don't give a fuck about Japan. He just wants that money, don't he? He wants the bag, you know what I mean? Same way when he was calling Manny Pacquiao a yellow midget. You remember that? Remember when he called Pacquiao a yellow midget? Trying to irritate a load of fucking Oriental people, so they tune in to see Pacquiao fuck up Mayweather. He's good at marketing, isn't he? He's good at promoting. You remember when he said that Conor McGregor was being racist, calling black people monkeys? So Mayweather is trying to add a racial element to it, so black people tune in, to see him fuck up McGregor. So yeah, Mayweather saying Pacquiao's broke and he's fighting because he's got to fight. It's not true, is it? It's not true at all, is it? Mayweather's trying to put his little spin on it, innit? So yeah, what do you think of the fight? It was alright, wasn't it? Nothing brilliant, nothing amazing, you know what I mean? But it was just something different, wasn't it? From the usual Joshua Fury, Beyonce Wilder, arbitration bullshit. It was just something a bit different, wasn't it? Something a bit different. A nice little change. From the usual fucking Joshua Fury, Beyonce Wilder, arbitration, mandatory bullshit, it's boring, isn't it? Fucking boring, isn't it? So yeah, this Logan Paul Mayweather fight, it was just something a bit different, wasn't it? Nothing special, but just something different. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, you know. Thanks for watching, yeah. Thanks for that.